Hello Dreamer, DWG here, and this is your Let's Get It report. 1 month ago, Godot 4.0 Beta 1 was released, a significant step closer to the completion of Godot 4.0 as a stable release. A new beta snapshot will be released roughly every other week. At the time of this report, Godot 4.0 Beta 3 is the most recent. Team Godot is making good progress resolving many issues and fixing bugs that have been reported by the beta testers. In the last 2 weeks, over 250 pull requests, aka PRs, have been merged. PRs are used by software developers to notify the rest of the development team that new code changes have been made to the main project repository. A very nice feature in Godot 4.0 is its multi-caret editing. Paul Batty, aka Paul B23, the script editor's maintainer, implemented the first support for multi-caret editing in TextEdit, which is now usable in GDScript and shader editors and any other multi-line text field in the editor. This can be very useful for inserting, selecting, copying, and pasting text in multiple places at the same time. On your screen is a demonstration performed by Multi-caret. As you can see, the multi-careted feature is very useful and set to save you a lot of time. Godot 4.0 also has an improved color picker for better UX. UX standing for user experience. During her time at Google Summer of Code 2022, programmer Vitica Sony, aka Vitica 9, greatly improved the user experience when using Godot's color picker. The second part of her work has just been merged. This should greatly improve the color picker's UX. This modification is based on wireframes, which is a contribution by Taylor Wright. There's also a wonderful article by Clay John on the topic of emulating double precision on the GPU to render large worlds. He states that one of the problems with developing games with large game worlds is that objects start to jitter and teleport around as you move away from the world origin. He also states by default, Godot uses single precision floating point numbers to store things like objects' positions. While GDScript typically allows users to do user space calculations with double precisions, those calculations get truncated as soon as they are stored in the Godot internal objects like Vector3. By the time you get to the end of the article, he gives a real solution and a way for you to work in mega large worlds without the teleporting and the jittering happening. Make sure to go to GodotEngine.org underneath the blog post and give it a full read. There is a wonderful solution towards the end and well worth the time. Also, LibreOffice 7.4.2 has been released with continued support and bug fixes. It's also the word processor that I like to use when I'm creating things such as this. You can easily download it from LibreOffice.org underneath the download section. Speaking of writing, if you happen to be an author, no matter if you're writing a great novel, a short story, or maybe creating game content, you might want to check out my Dream Write Go 30-minute writing session. The current one that is posted is the Hero's Journey writing session, with things like The Ordinary World, The Call to Adventure, Refusal of the Call, Meeting the Mentor, so on and so forth. It is designed to help you create, to put you into that creative mind state while you listen to some great music and help your imagination along. I hope that you like the Let's Get It report, and I will see you on the next one. This is DWG. I'm out of here.